Hello and welcome everybody. As per requested, I'm about to make a quick video about armor piercing and resistance, and generally about damage and defense. So let's just state a couple of basic facts. So from the armor, regardless how much armor you have, only the maximum what could apply is 70%. Secondly, from resistance, you can have 100% tops, however only 90% gonna apply. So 70% armor tops and 90% resistance tops. Why is it important to still stack up armor, as I'm trying to achieve with my Abazut? So at the moment my Abazut has 148% armor and a couple of 100% resist, and 80% ice, 60 earth, and 54 physical, and 0 lightning. His health is quite decent. I'm happy with that at level 51. So that's quite good. Let's have a look at one of my main attacking titan. It's a Sulzar. So he has 78% armor piercing. Because my Abazut has 148, it's precisely reducing my Abazut armor back to 70%. So in this situation, if these two fighting against each other, my Sulzar armor piercing doesn't mean anything at all. Okay, because it's just reducing it back to the 70%, which is originally the tops, so no more than that could apply. But also we need to count the resistance. So if you grab a calculator with me, my Sulzar have 14,757 damage so far. So because my Abazut has 100% fire resistance, but as I mentioned before, only 90% gonna apply. We just need to get the 10th of this damage. So it means it's going to be 1475.7 damage. And after we reduce the damage by the resistance, we also need to reduce it by the armor. So what I'm gonna do is multiplying with 0.3. So that's gonna be the 30%, because we just need to reduce it by the armor 70% reduce. So my Sulzar damage on my Abazut would be 442.71. even if I'm multiplying with 3, it's come up to 1330 roughly. Obviously, because it does have 233,000 health, it's gonna take him about 175 shots in total. That's basically means my Sulzar, as it is, won't be able to take down my own Abazut. However, if I would get an extra, let's say 25% armor piercing, that would be quite a game changer. So if I have only 25% extra, it means I just need to reduce it by 2. So the 400 damage gonna be immediately 825, and if we multiply it by 3, that's 2000 and something. So the 175 shot immediately reduced to 100. And also we didn't talk about the rage, which also giving me 190 damage, and a lot of people don't really think about it, that the rage itself, it's also gonna be multiplied by all your items. So let's see, my Sulzar got a couple of decent items on him. So we have once 58% extra fire damage and another 50 from here. So it means the 190 extra damage is gonna be 108% more, which is already good, roughly a 400, 380 precisely, and that still doesn't really count a lot, but if you think about it, the 825 damage plus the 380, it's already 1220 in total. So the 100 shot is again gonna be reduced to only 60. So you always need to count with these small bits and pieces. Plus you couldn't forget that you also have your units which could help out. So for example, in my case, I have actually quite a decent extra damage on Titans. So 30%, 36% and 44%. So it's 80% extra damage on Titans. So it means basically one of my Abazut stat is just gonna disappear. So for example, I just don't need to count with the fire resistance at all on him. So my grenadiers would do actually more damage than my Sulzar. I hope I answered most of your questions about armor piercing and resistance, and generally about damage. If you have any question, just please leave a comment below. Thanks for watching.